It's totally different when you do it yourself.
Hmm.
I'm a business owner myself. I own two businesses. My husband has a couple LLCs
Hmm.
as well. And it can be really scary taking that plunge, especially if you're leaving a full-time job, right? With
Yeah.
the paycheck and the benefits and the stability. So what do you think it takes to go from an employee to an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I think it requires a lot of like personal development, even though it's like running a business or being an entrepreneur, being a business person. People don't think that they need to do the personal development work, but it is required to like shift your mindset. You go from like trading your time, whether you're salary or hourly employee and receiving like a wage, you're just trading time for a paycheck, for money to live. And when you go to being an entrepreneur and you own your own business, now you're trading value. You're trading your experience and your resources, some of your time too. But, like, for the most part, business owners cannot trade their time for money because we would all be broke in that case. And being a business owner requires you to create a lot of value, requires you to be creative, even if you're not like an artist or whatever, you have to be creative and provide an offer, provide value to other people that they agree to pay for. And that is not about exchanging time anymore. So that is a pretty huge shift for a lot of people to make.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you said it starts with the personal development work. And also what I found is when you're first starting out, you are all the roles, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
you are sales, you are marketing, you
Mhm.
are business development, you are creative, like all of the things, especially before you can afford to bring on, maybe like a virtual assistant or someone to help you out.
Yeah.
So, is that what you mean by personal development? Like really trying to hone all those skills, learn all of those skills?
I think it's more of uh being willing to do something that's a little bit scary and being okay with uncertainty. A lot of us cannot deal with uncertainty. As humans, we love to know like what's going to come next. We like to be pretty certain about whatever the outcome is going to be when we're like investing in something or putting a lot of time and energy into something. We want to know that like that is going to work out because otherwise, why the hell would we do it? Right. So I think like the personal development really has to come from like being okay with a little uncertainty, and that is the skill that you have to develop. You have to learn how to like navigate not knowing what's going to come next, not having regular paycheck at least for the first, couple of years. Just kind of going with the flow, seeing where it takes you, seeing what your audience and what your clients want because you can totally start out with an amazing idea that you think is brilliant and then try and sell it and everybody's like not that's not interesting or helpful at all. You have to like navigate the uncertainty, be willing to change course a little bit, change up your offer a little bit to really match like whatever the market wants and needs.